Hello everyone, you're looking at my sort of test model for the Trojan Wars 28mm army that I'm going to start to paint. It's a Redoubt figure or model, TX21, which is a light chariot with a warrior and a driver, and also, curiously, it comes with a round shield and a spear, but I couldn't find anywhere to or any indication of what to do with the shield and the spear. It's impossible unless you drilled an enormous hole through the warrior's right hand, through a little bit of his side as well. In order to put the spear in there, you'd have to make it a big hole because both ends of the spear are expanded. So I don't think the figure's designed to hold a spear. And the only other thing I could think of doing with it was maybe to stick it to the inside of the chariot standing upright, but I didn't really want to do that either. So I've ignored the shield and the spear that come with this model, and in fact the line drawing, I can't find a photograph anywhere on any site of this model painted up or assembled and painted, but the line drawing on Redoubt's site don't show it with the shield and spear, so I think this is fine. I'm quite happy with the way it's turned out, so I'm looking forward to getting going more seriously with this project now. I experimented with a few things. The very kind of colourful foliage on the base is because I wanted to use some of the flocking material I got from Debris of War recently, and it struck me that this period and this setting would suit colourful bases, because the Aegean in springtime is really colourful in terms of wildflowers and so on, so I thought I could just play around with it. The white sort of clumped a little bit too much, really. It looks a tiny little bit like snow rather than wildflowers, but I'm not that distressed about it. I think I'm going to carry on and put that sort of thing on the rest of the bases as well. I also experimented with painting some grey dappled horses, and I think that came out quite well. The horses themselves they're not particularly natural looking, but I like the fact that they remind me of almost of Greek art. They look like the sort of horse that would be depicted on the side of a Greek vase or something like that. So I think that suits, and yeah, all in all, it's a good test to have done. Didn't go too overboard in other things. I took a few shortcuts. Notably, I didn't give the driver reins to hold. I always think, unless you do that really carefully and really well, it just doesn't look right. So no reins, you just have to imagine those. What else? The figures in the chariot, I didn't slice them off of the bases that they came with, so they're standing on bases in the chariot. Again, I don't like to do that because I think it can damage the model, and you don't really see apart from from this direction, you don't see the fact that they're standing on a sort of base within the chariot. Yeah, and onward and upward with the rest of the project. Probably going to take me quite a few years, probably the same as the 10 years that it took to besiege Troy, but I'm enjoying it. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Bye. Bye for now.